Hello everyone and welcome to another battle report. Once again we are playing the Barons War. I've been joined by Robin and this time we've got slightly larger forces than we did before. I've set up a table which you can see here, and you may possibly see in another video which I've made about how I set the whole thing up, which was possibly one of the most stressful experiences I've had trying to film something. But as you can see here, we've set up a little corner of medieval East Anglia for us to fight over. Yeah, we're going to have a game and see how it goes. So for today's game, we have selected the scenario Attrition. Amidst the horror and carnage of battle, victory is sometimes a question of simple butchery, where survival matters less than slaughtering the foe. Sounds like the CV of some of the people and lords that we're representing. So in this game, victory will come at the end of the 5th round. We calculate the victory points scored for all enemy warriors removed as casualties. The player with the highest total wins the game, even if their own retinue has been wiped out or broken through sudden death. So this really is, there's no objectives. It's about killing each other. And that's kind of what we wanted. Our first game was a learning game and was an escort mission, getting people across the board. Our second game was a learning game still. And was objective based, but this one we're actually going to put everything we've learned to use.
Yeah, we've got some new things to try out as well.
We've got horses. We have horses, and we're going to see basically what damage we can do. So as you can see, we have set out the battlefield. So just to roll through the different terrain types, we have the sort of pasture fields with the crops in them. Those are difficult going, so they'll reduce movement by a quarter or half for people that are in mail. Obviously, we've got the houses and the built-up areas. All of the walls are obstacles, as are the hedgerows around the fields. The roads give a bonus for movement. One little addition that we've got in here, which I sort of made up over the last couple of weeks, are these gorse bushes. Now, we've decided that these are impassable. And there's a few of them dotted around the board just to sort of break things up a little bit. There's a couple over here. And that's because you're not getting a horse or a man through there. Think about those awful bushes at the back of your garden that you just don't want to move, that you keep on putting off clearing until next year and you never do. That's what those represent. And as always, we have areas of trees. These are just difficult ground. We have one area here, we have another over there, and then we have one next to the village here where we have single trees. They're just there to essentially look pretty. Okay, so we've actually already rolled for the deployment map, and we have rolled and we've got deployment map J. So on the deployment map, it's a bit of a weird one. It's going to be interesting, but as you can see, the red side essentially get to deploy, I think it's about 16 inches in, while the blue side essentially are in a horseshoe shape they're going to be in this village here. And we're going to be able to deploy quite close to each other quite early on. What we'll do, we'll put out a few counters on the table just to show you where the deployment options are, but first of all we'll roll through our forces. So we decided on a points budget of 700 points for this game. Falkes de Bréauté is my Baron. He is a veteran with sword, large shield. He has a banner upgrade, and he is bringing along 5 knights in his command group, all with swords and large shields as well. However, because we've been playing around now with like the list builder, he's got some special abilities. He has the ability Cruelty, which we felt was very, very fitting for him. That basically means if someone takes a hit from him, they've got to re-roll a successful defense test. He is an experienced tactician. He did a lot of actions for John all over the country and in Normandy as well. So he'll be rolling 2 dice when rolling for initiative. And he is also formidable, which means he'll be ignoring a casualty to his command group. Next up, I have taken a mounted lord. This is Sir John Russell, who was one of King John's trusted household knights. He's been sent down here to aid Falk. He is a mounted lord. He's only regular, He has a sword, a lance, a large shield, and a barded horse, and he has the abilities Inspired Leader, which lets him essentially order other people around a little bit easier, and they get inspiration from him. And he is robust, so it actually takes 2 successful hits to kill him rather than just 1. He's also brought along 2 mounted knights with him, who are also on barded horses with lances. Next up, I have 6 irregular bowmen in padded armour, just keeping things nice and simple. I have 8 levy, all armed with hand weapons, and this is my required green unit. I have 6 sergeants who are all regular. They all have swords, medium shields, and mail. I know it looks like they've all got falchions, but they have swords. And finally, I'm bringing along 5 marksman sergeants who are all regulars. They have padded armour, and they're also all armed with crossbows. And that comes out at 699 points. Right, Robin, what have you got?
So I have Geoffrey de Mandeville, who is now a fully fledged baron, so a tier 3 lord.
Yes, you upgraded him.
I have upgraded him, yeah, and he has a small command group of 4 veteran knights, including a banner, all just armed with swords, mail, medium shields. I then have a sergeant at arms with a command group of 4 more sergeants who are regular with falchions, medium shields. I have another group of knights, 5 of them, and this time they're veteran as well, so my knights this time are hardcore. A new unit is 2 mounted sergeants. I really like the fact that you can just have small mounted units.
Yeah.
So 2 is the minimum size, so 2 mounted sergeants with swords, mail, or, you know, hopefully there'll be some kind of long range.
They can take the messages.
Yeah. Of victory, hopefully. I've got 4 spearmen with padded armour, which obviously now that Martin has mounted troops, hopefully will be more.
They have purpose.
More relevant. I still have green bowmen, so they won't be as effective as the regular ones. But in another unit I've added 5 sergeants, all regular. This time with bills/pole arms, which were fun to make up. Padded armour, so they should be perfectly done for hacking through knights.
Hacking through knights. And what does that come out at?
That comes at exactly 700 points.
700, always 1 point in it. If I lose, I'm gonna claim that made all the difference. No, I'm really looking forward to this. So this is our 3rd game, and to be honest, I'm quite glad we're not doing sort of an objective-based one. Right, what we'll do, we'll just get a few dice on the table just to show you where the deployment zones are. We'll get going with deployment, and we'll get into the first turn. Right, okay, so here we are, just to show you the deployment. So if we show Robin's deployment zone first, it's sort of horseshoe shaped. So Robin, where does it start?
I start over in this corner, so I'm at the edge of the board, and then halfway up the board, and then kind of to there. But then in this middle section, you've thrust into my centre.
So it's coming down here.
Yeah, and then effectively a horseshoe, like you said, horseshoe around this.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm in the centre, and essentially I can deploy anywhere along this point here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because we can't deploy within 3 inches of each other.
But that's still very close, isn't it?
Yeah, that is still very close. There could be some very early charging. What we'll do, we'll get deployed, and then we'll come back to you. So we are all deployed, and that was a really interesting deployment map. So I won the role to deploy and elected to have Robin deploy first, who went and put his spearman over here. And as he's pointed out when we were doing this, by deploying in certain areas, you can essentially negate those as options for the other person. So I elected quite quickly to put my crossbowman in this little paddock here, and then Robin in return has put people against his wall. So essentially this area here, even though it's in my deployment zone, I can't get anyone in there in a incoherency, so yeah. I can't use it. But just for my part here, I have my crossbowman in this little paddock here. On the road, looking out this way, I have my sergeants. Falkes de Bréauté is in the middle of his formation there. He has his rabble levy out on that flank. I have my archers down here, and then waiting to see where they're needed is John Russell and his knights. Robin, what have you done? Obviously, I've already pointed out the spears down here. I've got the spearmen
in the corner defending the road because I kind of hoped your horse will ride into them. Then I've got a group of my 5 veteran knights at the front, at the wall, ready to jump over and deliver justice or something. Bowmen at the back on the elevated ground. I obviously remember from last time I started spreading them out of line. I remembered you can't do that because you need to pick that centre.
So they're all in coherency.
So they're all in coherency in a blob. Well, I guess an ovular blob or something. I've got my 2 mounted sergeants who are ready to kind of pick off some stragglers, hopefully, or ride down your peasants, if I'm honest. Mandeville himself in a commanding position on the hill,
in the
behind
field.
a tree, well back from danger.
Well away from crossbows.
Over here, I actually deployed the sergeants first in kind of response to you deploying yours, and then thought, well, I've got these billmen, and your horses are at the back, so I'm going to put my billmen in front as a, hopefully not a speed bump. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting because we're so close. It's interesting about you're going to be in combat.
We were talking about this. It's like the initial stages of the battle have already happened. And, well, they were just going to get stuck into it. So, we need to roll for initiative to see who's going to go first. So, this is where we normally roll for initiative, and we both roll 1d10 unless we want to spend a command point from our retinue's leader. However, because Falk has the ability Experienced Tactician, which I've taken, he gets to roll an additional d10 and then pick the highest result. He can do this as long as his command group has no morale penalty. So I get to roll 2d10 for this, so I have a 10. And Robin has a 1. I will elect to go first. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to be with my crossbowmen here. They are going to do a 3-inch move, although they're not going to need the full 3 inches, up to the edge of the fencing here, the wattle fencing, and they are going to shoot your spearmen at close range. So normally I have an attack of 6, however at close range I get +1, so I'll be hitting you on 5s. Crossbows get to move and shoot as long as the second shot is at close range. So yeah, I'm gonna have 5 dice hitting on 5s. Right, so I need 5s, and I got 4 hits. Okay, what's your defense?
So my defense is 6. It was 4 hits, wasn't it?
It was 4 hits. So you 4 saves to 6.
2.
2. So you've lost 2. Yep.
But I didn't use any orders with them or anything.
No, you didn't. No. So we need a morale token. So you're going to get pushed back. Okay, so you've taken the 2 morale penalties. So now you go back 2 inches, don't you?
Yeah, 1 inch for every casualty.
1 inch for every casualty, and it's directly away.
Yeah.
So off you go.
That's 1 inch. That's 2 inches.
Okay, and now you've got to take a morale test because you've lost half your unit. Okay, so their morale is 4, but you've got 2 morale penalties on you, so you're looking for a 6. That's not a 6. Brilliant. That's a 4.
So
off they go. That was a successful first action. So they get the broken marker.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Crossbows.
I think I now know which way my horsemen are going to be going.
Your crossbows need the broken marker.
Right, so the broken marker is on them. They're off over there. And now it's Robin's action. What are you going to do, Robin?
I'm a bit torn because I feel like they're really vulnerable now. I don't want my new horses getting shot by crossbows. Well, I'm going to go for a charge with my billmen. So they have a normal move of 5.
What's the order we do? When do I declare my reaction?
Oh, right. So we've established that I can make the charge and there's nothing in the way, etc. So
no, you're 6 inches away.
Yeah. So at this point, you need to declare now before I roll my strength of charge to see how far I'm. Because I could fail still, but I can potentially charge you. So you need to declare a reaction.
Okay, I'm going to take a defend action. I get my defend action, and then they all cluster in just a little bit tighter, don't they?
Yeah, you pick one guy to.
Well, I'll just do the guy in the middle, and they all just.
Yep.
They just go on him. So now you roll your strength for charge, right?
Yep. So I roll my strength for charge, which is
1d6.
1d6.
So you got a 6. I think you've made it.
Yeah, because I've got a
and that gets you a bonus, I think, if you roll a 6.
I do get an extra attack dice.
You do. So they're going to now remember now when we're charging, we screwed this up in the last one. You have to go in a straight line. There's no sort of, you know...
But you do have to try and get into base-to-base contact with someone if you can. So, for example, if I've read... So this guy...
He can go that way, yeah.
Can go that way to get into base-to-face contact with that guy. Which actually maybe doesn't benefit me that much, because I've been better off. But you have to get into base-to-base contact if you can, as well.
Yeah. It's just you can't envelop around them freely like we did.
Yeah, I can't end up there because I can't get there in a straight line.
So, you have 6... No, 5.
I have 5, but yes.
But a bonus attack dice. So you're going to get 6 dice.
Yep.
You have... What's your attack?
So my attack is 5+. Oh,
3 hits.
No zeros or 10. Right.
Okay.
Now, so you have your defense, but you chose a defend.
I did choose a defend action, so my defense is normally 5, so that gets goes down to 3, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I have because I'm armed with bills and pole arms. I should decide which one they are at some point. Glaives. It's -1 to your defense because they are big.
Okay, so I'm
weapons.
saving on 4s then. Save on 4s, and that's all of them. So you go back 1 inch.
Yep.
So they're out of coherency slightly because of how that's happened. So on your turn, when they activate, then they'll have to move in with a compulsory move. All right then. I could order them to charge if I wanted. They'd be weary, but I could do it. But I'll have a think. Okay, so I am going to activate my bowman. Now, they can move 3 inches and shoot at short range. They've got a short range of 10, but I don't think they're going to be. So I'm going to do a full move with them. They've got a movement of 5. It goes down by a quarter in here. So essentially got a movement of 4.
Yep.
So they are going to... I'll pick this chap here. And then we'll just form on him. All right, Robin, what are you thinking?
I'm going to go with my sergeants.
Down here?
Yeah, and they're just going to have a move order.
Yep.
They're just going to come straight down the hill and just double check.
Down the road? Because you get a bit of bonus movement on the road.
No, more towards where your bowmen.
Oh, okay, so coming this way.
Yeah, and I have a move of 4 because I'm wearing mail and carrying.
Okay, so you just want to come across?
Or should I run? Yeah, I'm going to be better off running. I'm going to run. So actually...
Okay, so they're going to run.
Yeah, it's got 8 inches of movement.
So that automatically makes them weary, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll come to there. Incoherency.
Cool. I will activate Falkes de Bréauté, and he's going to use a command action to order the sergeants to charge your billman.
Yep.
Okay. So this time, so I know I'm going to be in range. We've established that already. So it's just over to you whether if you want to spend a command action to.
Yeah, I've got the sergeant at
you
arms.
Do. See, I'm automatically weary now because I've done that, but you'll become weary if you.
And that weary applies now.
It applies now. Yep.
No, I'll just.
No, I'm just going to take it. Okay, so I roll my strength for charge. So what I really want here is a 6. 2, but that's not a penalty. I should still be able to maintain.
Yeah, you don't need to when you charge. You might get a regroup and move or something.
Right, so there's no difference in morale penalties.
Nope.
I've got 6 people who are attacking. Okay, so I have normally these guys have attack of 6. I'm using swords. That gives me +1 to my attack roll. So I'm hitting on 5s. And that's 4 hits.
You've got a...
One of which is a crit.
Yeah.
So you need 3 defense saves. I forgot to just mention the -1 to my attack for being weary, but all of those dice still got through. So you need 3 saves because one of my hits has gone through. Oh no, because I've got a crit. So is it a natural 10? Does that 10 become a 9? I assume it does. If you're weary, you can't crit.
No, because it's a natural 10 is always...
It's always crit. Okay, so the 10 is a 10.
10 is an automatic hit.
Okay, yeah. Even if it's a -1 on for being weary.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's how we read it anyway. All right, so you need 3 saves of 7.
Yep, because I'm -1 for being out of coherency.
That's 3 dead in total. Okay, so you've got 3 morale penalties on you. So you're going back 3 inches, and then you're taking a morale test. But I think you're going to be in range of this chap, and they've got martial respect, so
yes,
you'd
so
be able
should be able to use
his ability there. So what's their morale normally?
Right,
But their martial respect, you can roll 2d10 and then take the highest.
I think it's 4+, but I'll be on -3, won't I?
So 7.
Penalty, so 7s.
But rolling 2.
Roll 2 and take the highest.
Are you within 12 of him?
Oh, because he's got a banner, hasn't he?
Yeah, if you're within 12 of the banner, I think you might be.
I think I might be, actually.
Then you get to use his morale. Obviously, still with the penalty. Yep, you are.
Oh, in that case, then. So his morale is 3+, so I'll be on 6s.
You're on 6s, rolling 2 dice. That's a nice combo. So 2 dice trying to get 6s.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be 2 ones there for a second.
So they've passed. So now, because I've passed that, I think they just become weary. No, they're fine.
Oh, okay. So no, they don't become weary.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's the end of my activation. So back to Robin. Because you've got, they're weary.
Yeah, they're weary.
And can't do anything. These ones probably don't want to do anything.
No, but I could, because I've got my Sergeant at Arms, I could use his commando to give them a rally.
You could try and rally.
I don't know if that's what I want to do.
I was going to say, you think you've probably got other things you want to do. What are you going to activate?
The range of bows is 20.
It's 20, yeah.
20, isn't it? And
I'm
on high ground.
You're on high ground, and then you're going to be shooting. You're on high ground, which lets you ignore the first obstacle, but not the second. So you could.
I can fire over them.
You can fire over them because you're
ignoring. I'll ignore that obstacle, but obviously
you're behind. I'm behind that one,
yes.
so you'd have to. Deal
I think
with that.
I will do that.
Okay, so Robin is on the high ground, so he ignores that first obstacle with the knights at it. We're essentially saying because the knights are up against the wall that that's just one obstacle.
Yeah.
The bowmen, the crossbowmen, are behind the wattle fencing, so that's the second obstacle. So you're at -1. You're firing at long range, which is -2, but you're on high ground, which is +1. So essentially, you're just at -1.
Yep.
You have a shooting ability of
8 because I'm green. So
you're hitting on 9s.
Hitting on 9s.
None. That was unfortunate.
Well, unless you're a crossbowman.
Unless you're the crossbowman, yeah. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my peasants. Now, the peasants are on the road, so they're going to get +2 to their move. Yep. So they can move up to 8, and they are going to just start coming down the road. I think I'm going to move them to about there. They'll start waving their pitchforks. They're in coherency. Yep. Excellent.
That was simple.
Okay, so Robin, what are you going to do?
So I'm going to use the Mandeville to command the bowmen to have another go.
Which will make them weary.
Which will make them weary.
Now, I just realised that I forgot to do an order check for these chaps here to take their second action. So for just this turn, we won't roll for them, just to be fair. So they're going to get those shots off. Essentially, It's exactly the same again. You're just at another -1 because you're weary. So now you're hitting on 10s.
10s, yes.
If you get any of these, it's an automatic death because I have no saves if you get these.
Oh, I failed miserably last time. This is where I roll 8.
Oh, so I really don't.
No,
none at all.
It's not. It doesn't matter. I thought I managed to cock a D10, which is quite special.
I'm going to pass.
I'm going to activate this group of knights.
No, rep. Okay.
Just for a move.
Okay, so they're going to lose 2 inches going over the wall.
Yeah, so they've only got a 4-inch movement.
Okay, so they're just going to basically just go
shuffle.
Well, they're just going to sort of go to there.
They'll be just a base width past it, won't they?
I didn't think you were going to do that.
Well, I hope I could sneak round the building and then shot in the face with a crossbow. Also, I guess if I'm in line of sight now, you can't shoot my horses.
I don't really mind your. I'm listening.
I don't know why I'm so. It's only because they're new.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, mine are at the back here.
They're a lot less effective than a unit of 5 veteran knights. But I need to sacrifice my 5 veteran knights to protect my 2 sergeants on horses.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Falk again, and he's going to use another one of his command actions, and I'm going to reactivate these guys. Now, are we still saying?
Yeah, for this turn,
because we screwed it up. They won't do it. So they are going to shoot at your knights, and that will make them weary.
And you're only able to do this because you've got the marksman rule.
Yeah, that's it. So if they were normal crossbowmen, they wouldn't be able to do this, but these guys can. So they are now weary. So all of them can see. So these chaps here can see these ones, and then of course these ones at the front can basically see all of them. So I'm going to get 5 dice. You're at short range, which would be +1 to hit normally. However, I'm -1 because I am weary. So I'm just going to be hitting you on 6s. What I really want here is some 10s because that will punch through your armour. I didn't, but I hit with all of them. So you need 5 saves of 5, and then followed by shield rolls. No, everybody saved.
I don't need the shields.
No, you're all fine.
In fact, that 0 means I deflect one back at you.
All right, Robin, what are you going to do? Because you've got a lot of units.
I'm going to pass because I don't want to bring anyone else into range where they might get attacked as such. So.
Okay. All right then. Okay, I'll think of something to do. I'm going to activate John Russell and his knights here, and they are just going to take a move order. They're going to lose 2 for going through the obstacle. They've got movement of 7. They are just going to.
Do they lose anything for difficult ground?
They'll lose. So they're barred. So actually, yeah, they lose half as they're moving out. So essentially, they cross the barrier, which is what I wanted to do. So they're going to move to there. And that's all they're going to do. Okay, Robin, what are you going to do?
Right, I'm going to use a command order.
Oh, is this from
my Sergeant at Arms to attempt to rally my 2 remaining billmen.
For a rally action, we are going to have to do the order check because it's integral to this. So you've got to do the order check. That's based on their morale. You can't use the commanders for this. No. So what are you looking for?
So I am... Oh, 4 normal. Oh, no. I'm a 4 normally, so -3, so I'm on a 7.
Okay. So if you fail it, what happens?
Oh, if I fail the order check, I think there's nothing.
Is that just it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I'm going to activate Falk. This is going to be for his actual action. He's going to move down the road. I think we've kind of committed in the areas we're going to go. So he could move. His movement of 4 normally. He can go an additional 2. So he's just going to move down here with his mates. And there we are, just reinforcing his sergeants. Right, Robin, what are you thinking? Because you've got de Mandeville, who's got 2 actions, basically. He's got his command action and his own action left, and then you've got your knights. Now,
I've just realised where I've been a little bit silly. So I'm going to give him a move action.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I put him at the back of the hill, didn't I? Because, I'll cross this field.
Yeah.
And he's in mail, so he halves his movement.
He halves movement in the field, so he's going 2 inches.
Yes.
Okay.
So the bannerman
is where they actually are.
Actually only be held in place by the knights below him. It's the feudal system at work.
It is.
It's literally a pyramid holding up the.
A little bit top heavy.
Yeah. So that's where they actually are.
Okay. Just for that.
Just for that. Yeah.
All right.
Have you got anything left?
I have a command action on John Russell over there. So I'm just going to choose to pass.
I'm also going to pass.
And then I will pass again, which ends the turn.
Okay, so...
Right, okay. Had a housekeeping phase. So you're going to be doing some rolling. You've actually got a couple of units that
yes, they've got
morale problems. Right, what's the order we do things, Robin?
Victory conditions, no, because we know it's just full 5 turns, isn't it? Collects up all the action tokens.
No, we'll do that in a second.
Yep. Adjust morale penalties groups which are not weary. So they're not actually weary, are they?
No, so it goes down by 1.
Oh, so neither of these guys.
So that becomes 2. No, your guys aren't weary. They're just sad.
They're not worn out. They're just dead.
Okay.
Right.
And then weary tokens come off, I think, don't they?
Yep, that's it. So that's all tokens because it's my broken unit will be
in the compulsory phase. That's it. All right. Okay. So weary tokens come off. So we'll just get cleaned up. Right, so we're rolling initiative for turn 2. I've still got my 2 dice. I've got a 10. Got an 8. Still with me. I'm going to go first. Okay, so actually what I think I'm going to do... I see, it's actually a bit of a split decision here. I know, because when you activate... does your first action have to be with the broken unit?
I will... I'm 99.9% sure.
Okay, all right. No, that's
compulsory activation has to be first.
Well, what I'm going to do, I don't like these knights, so I'm going to activate my crossbowmen again. They're going to do exactly the same as they did before. They're going to fire all their crossbows at those knights. This time, they're not going to be at -1 for being weary, so they're going to be hitting on 5s. Oh, this is where I really want some 10s. Oh, that'll do. So there's only one, and it was on a 10, so you can only cancel it with a 10. So basically, you need to get a 10 to save this, and it ignores the shield. So, yeah, one of them's down. So I guess it'd have to be this chap on the end, as he's the most visible to everybody. That means you've taken 1 morale penalty.
Yep.
They go back 1 inch, so just basically, again, one of them just moves back. Do you want me to move one?
Yeah.
So essentially, he just moves,
I don't
moves
back. I need to...
There we go. Robin, what are you going to do?
Right, so I'm pretty sure I have to do my broken unit.
That will make me very happy if that's the case.
Each player must begin by activating any groups which are not under direct control, compulsory activation.
Fantastic. Okay, that's good. Can I tell you why that's
Effectively,
good?
you get a free activation.
It means that you're... Yes, that's brilliant, because we've not had that before. We actually haven't had broken units in our other games.
No.
So, okay, great. So what have you got to do? You've got to attempt to rally them.
Yes. So, broken groups which are subject to compulsory activation must attempt to rally. To do this, they must test their morale.
Just a morale check.
And it's a case of either pass, in which case you're no longer broken, but you're weary, and then you can give them I can then give them an action.
Yep.
So they do get to do something straight away if they pass, which is
right.
nice.
And if they don't,
well,
they run off.
They will run towards the nearest friendly table. And obviously, because of where I am, I'm only about 3 inches from the edge of the board.
Oh yes, because we're 6 inches in, aren't we?
So I will run off the board.
Okay, all right then. So what's their morale normally? Because they're going to be at -1 with the morale penalty.
So I believe they're regulars. So I'm pretty sure they are 4+, so a 5.
So now they're weary, but they can take an action. Okay, so you move him.
Yeah, so I go 5.
And they're done.
They're back in the...
Probably don't want to be. So I'm going to activate my bowman, and I'm going to shoot this lot here. There's nothing in the way, because I'm up against the terrain. So where they are. So let's see, you're at short range, there's no modifier. So I'm basically just hitting... Oh, I can move 3 inches. So because some of them aren't. So I'll basically, because I'm going to be... Because I'm just going to make sure everybody's up against it. Or at least... There we go.
Oh, because yours aren't green, they're just irregular, right?
No, they're just irregular. So I am hitting on 7s. Are you going to take any reactions?
No, I'm not.
No, you're going to shrug this off. Right, okay, so I'm looking for 7s. Oh. 1,
so 3.
2... Right, so the 2 10s go straight through to shield rolls. So you've got 1 save, which is
5+.
5+. So for this one, the 10s have automatically gone through.
Yep.
So 5. Yep. So 1 saved, and now you've got 2 shield rolls.
Saves.
What type of shields I got?
Medium. So that'd be 8+.
So 8+. So 2 dead. So 2 down.
And with shooting, I assume I'm still driven back on.
Yeah, you're always driven back. Do you want me to shift them back for you?
Yeah, 2 inches back.
Okay, so let's go back like that. And it's Robin's turn.
Right, I get to actually pick something this time.
Yeah, a lot of morale penalties already.
I do.
But it's getting. It's almost like Falkes done almost like a surprise attack in the morning.
Yeah.
Somehow snuck his crossbowman into the little field. What are you thinking?
I'm just going to give a move to these guys.
So he's where the banner is.
It will get them up to the
wall, because he's where the banner was. So essentially, everyone's at the wall.
Yep.
You're desperate to get that morale bonus for that.
Well, I'm desperate to realise that I've put a really good unit in a field where they can't actually do anything.
Right, over to me.
These aren't going to charge through.
No, we're not doing that. I know what you want to see. That's not happening.
Right.
So I can charge. I've got clear line of sight.
I've already done my order, so I can't.
I don't think there's anyone around to issue them one anyway.
I don't think anyone knows they're there anymore. Do they?
No, just because all these peasants running off. So it's just strength of charge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 6. So they're going to get +1, and you've got a morale penalty. So I think I'm going to get +1 for that as well. So I got a 6. So. Again, I've just got to get as many in, don't I, that I can. But it's everyone within an inch, isn't it, who contributes their dice. So,
but I guess within an inch is 1 base, isn't it? So
yeah. So
as many as you can get into base-to-base contact.
There we go. They are in there. So Okay, so I've got them there. There's 6 that can contribute attacks, but I'm getting +1 attack for my strength of charge, so I'm rolling 7 dice. Because you've got the morale penalty, I get to re-roll a miss.
Yep.
Okay, I have an attack of 8. So I've got 7 dice looking for 8s. Just the 1.
Is there 1 a 0?
But I can re-roll 1.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, that was another 0.
So
So 2, which just kill, right? Because you haven't got any shields.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh dear. Okay, so they're gone, and I can do basically a regroup. So all I'm going to do is essentially just reform a little bit. Because you've got your knights obviously down here, but if you now go to attack my crossbows, you've got to worry about the mob of peasants. And now we've got a nice clear road there for I don't know what. Right, so Robin, what do you want to do?
I'm going to declare a charge with my remaining...
Oh, with your
2
billmen?
Remaining billmen.
Okay, so they're going to charge...
To your sergeants.
Okay. Okay, you've got...
We know that I can make it, so it's whether you want to declare a...
I will fight back as my reaction.
Seems a bit rude, but okay.
Yeah, I'll fight back. So we've just got to do your strength for charge. Now, obviously, you've got more morale penalties than me. And where the attacker has more than the defender,
I've got 2, haven't I?
So I'm going to get a bonus attack dice, I think. Defense dice?
Yes, you'll gain 1 defense dice.
All right, okay then. So let's do your strength for charge.
I could really do with a 6 here to get an extra dice in my attack pool, couldn't I?
What happens there? Do you lose 1?
Yeah. I think I lose 1. Yes.
Okay, so you lose 1. So they charge.
I feel like they're not committed to this.
I just really didn't. Is this? We can change sides. We can talk about this. That's it, right?
We've heard good things about King John.
Have you heard about our saviour, King John?
The saviour, King John.
So you're going to have 1 dice, and you're going to be hitting on a.
So I'm minus. I'm not minus anything, am I? So hitting on a 5.
Hitting on a 5. Right. So you're hitting on a 5.
Yep.
No. Okay. Now I get to fight back.
It just works exactly the same.
So I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 5 because this chap over here is out of.
Yes, you only have 5.
I only have 5.
Yeah.
But I have more morale than you, so it works back the other way now.
Oh yes, because you're now the attacker. Let's just double check that.
So I believe
it does. Yeah.
I get +1 attack dice.
So you would also, if I had caused a casualty.
Yeah.
You'd ignore that for working this backwards because you don't count anything gained in there.
Okay.
So you have 2 more than me?
Yep. Well, you have 2 more than me.
Oh, because I'm the defender, yes. Yeah. So you're gaining an attack dice.
Excellent.
To make up for the guy that's not quite in range.
Right, so my guys are hitting on 5s. That's...
Well, there's a 0.
4, so it's a 0. So
I don't have any shields.
So 1's dead, and then you got 3 saves to make.
Yep, and my normal save, because
I've got faith.
Padded armor, well, that should be enough at this time and age, but I don't think it will be. 6+ for the padded armor.
All right, 3 saves to 6. I mean, it was close.
We're close.
But no dear. I wonder what I should do, because you've obviously got these guys here, but then your commander is up here. Let's have a think.
Less morale penalty, isn't it?
Okay, so I've just regrouped over here. I'm using the bush just to protect my flank from de Mandeville there. Obviously, Robin could choose to charge me, but I have got some reinforcements on the road. It's my activation, isn't it, now?
Yes, it is.
That was a fight back. So, all right, let's have a think. I am going to activate John Russell and his knights. They're going to go cantering up the road a little bit. So they've got movement of 7, so that would go up to 9, but I'm quite happy for them to sort of just move to here. As you said, with the peasants cheering as they go past. So I'm just going to move to there. Right, Robin, what are you going to do this time?
I am going to give a shoot action, or a combat activation,
Yep.
to my bowman there.
And who are they going to go for?
And they're going to go for the crossbowman again.
Or a grudge match.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so it'll be like it was the first time, because now the knights have moved out the way.
Yeah.
Because one of their guys got hit by the crossbows. So you ignore that first piece of intervening terrain, but not the second, so that's -1. You're at long range, which is -2, but you're higher up, which is +1. So you're just at -1. So you're hitting on 9s.
9s.
You just need a couple of these, or even just one to go through.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 2.
Oh, no, I've got more than that.
Well, you got 2 that have killed me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've got no saves. Okay, so the 2 zeros just kill me outright because I've only got padded armour. Because that would just go straight through to shield rolls. I have a defence of 6. Well, it's 3 dead.
Ooh.
Okay, so if you put the dice down, so they're going to go 3 inches back, which is essentially back to where they started. And then 3 of them are dead. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, I know they move and then they die, but... Oh no, they die and then they move, don't they? So there we go. So they've moved back. And now I've got to take a morale test. However...
Oh yes, because you're down to 50%.
Exactly, but I'm near Falk, so I can test on his morale. They're also inspired by him, so I need to check what that ability does. I don't think martial respect... Does martial respect... I don't... Yeah, no, it's not affected. However, they're going to be affected... Are they within 6 inches of this group? Yes, they are. So they're going to be affected by the martial respect of them. So I just need to quickly check the inspiration rule. Okay, so there's a few things just to point out here. All 3 of these units are around the crossbowmen buff them in some way. Now, because they are near the retinue leader, Falkes de Bréauté, and he's got his banner, they will test using his morale value, which is 3. They have a morale penalty of 3, so that would be 6 or more. However, because they can see John Russell, so John Russell, who has the inspiring rule, that will give them +1, so that's a 5. And because they're within 6 inches of these sergeants, they'll get martial respect, so they get to roll 2 dice. So 2d10, needing 5s. Looking for a 5. Oh, just so they pass, so they're not broken. Right, okay, so that was a good round of shooting from you, yeah.
Taken 3 games, but...
It's back to me. I'm going to pass. Over to you. Right, Robin, what are you going to do?
I'm just going to move with these knights now that I've pushed your crossbows back.
Ah, I see.
So I'm going to move out to there.
Okay, so you've got 4 inches.
Yeah, and I'd be really tempted to run, but then I won't be able to... I'll have to roll to drop that morale penalty off and stuff when I get weary, so I will just...
I mean, you can go a bit further if you want because you're on the road.
Oh yeah, so I get an extra 2.
So you get an extra 2 because all this area counts as built.
So it's all
built. All the brown stuff is essentially road rather than the brown stuff that was the spearmen made. Okay.
I'll just get that token.
Okay, so I feel like I'm going to give the people what they want here. John Russell and his buddies, De Harcourt and who the hell is this one? De Gurnon.
De Harcourt.
De Harcourt.
I think he said hardcore.
Yeah, well, he might be. They're going to charge your knights. He's going to use his command order on himself. They're going to do a second action, which is to charge, which will make them weary. Now, I know that they're going to be in range.
So I need to declare a reaction.
What are you going to do?
So I'm going, because I'm within 12 inches.
Oh, what, of de Mandeville?
I'd imagine of de Mandeville.
Yep.
De Mandeville.
There he is.
I will use a command action to give myself a fight back order. Okay.
So, I mean, there'll be at least 1 left. I mean, there might be, knowing my rolls, there'll probably be all of them left.
Yeah.
In fact, you might even have more. So we know I'm in range, so we've got to do strength for charge just to see if I get a bonus attack or if I lose an attack.
Hopefully you lose one and I can have at least 2 left.
Okay, so strength for charge. 2. So they're going 9 inches, which is what they could do anywhere on the road, so they're going to be in.
Easily.
So I'm just going to go 1.
Now, they do have the rule, don't they, where they can use closed ranks, but you weren't far enough away.
I didn't go over
6 inches.
6 inches to do that.
And so there's no wall of horse.
There's no wall of horse. I mean, there's still a wall of horse. It's just isn't going sufficiently fast. I feel like they've cantered into you. So, I'm going to get 3 attacks. Now, Lances get +2 to their attack rolls on the way in. So, I would be hitting you on 4s. You have a morale penalty
so you can re-roll 1 dice.
Means I can re-roll 1, but I'm weary. So, it's -1. So, I'm hitting you on 5s. re-rolling 1. If I do get hit, because of the rules on the lances, also my lances break after this, the rules on the lances mean you're testing your armour without any... Well, you're testing your defence without the benefit of armour.
It's kind of dodge, get out of the way, rather than is my mail stopping.
All right then, so I'm going to have 3 dice, and I'm hitting on 5s, re-rolling 1. Okay, so the black dice are going to be for the knights. They're hitting on 5s. Now, John Russell is slightly better than them, so he is going to be hitting on a 4. And I can re-roll one of them. I could re-roll 1 attack dice because they got live by the sword, but I'm fighting knights, so I can't. So black dice need 5s, white dice needs a 4, and I can re-roll 1. Missed with all of them. I'll re-roll John Russell's. I missed with everybody.
Oh dear. So I'm going to have 4 attacks. However,
yeah,
you can re-roll a failed defense dice.
I can
if I hit.
Now, how many are you targeting against John Russell?
Which is the...
He's this guy on the end here. I think you can only do 1.
Just the 1.
Okay, so we'll just do his.
I'll do his one first,
separately. Yeah. Okay, that was abysmal. So I can re-roll. You're weary now as well, aren't you?
I didn't give
so
token,
you're going to be at -1 to your attack roll.
Yep.
All right, so you're hitting on
5s for everything.
5s for everything. Okay, so you got 1 on John Russell went through, but I can re-roll a defense dice. So I get 2 defense dice.
You better do them separately.
I better do them separately. Okay, so I've got a defense of 5. The black dice here is going to be John Russell.
And you can re-roll 1.
So John Russell has saved. So I'll re-roll the 1 on a single knight, who now gets his shield roll, which is a 7. No, one of them is dead. I feel like this chap here needs to be the one to go. And they've took a morale penalty and they're going back. Okay, so after all of that, the gallant charge did nothing except break their lances. I've lost one of my knights, and Robin's moved back and slightly regrouped. But it is now Robin's turn to decide what he wants to do. Well, Robin, I think I know what you're going to do, but do you want to say it anyway?
Yeah, so my mounted sergeants, which obviously aren't anywhere near as powerful as your mounted knights... I know you're just building
this up, so when this goes...
are going to make the charge against your knights. Mm-hmm. So... we know I can make it, potentially. Yeah. You can't do a reaction because you've already used a command as well, so you've got nothing left, have you? So it's just my strength of charge.
Just that.
What I really want here is a 6, because then I could kill your command.
You could, but not to be. In they go, so 1 each. So you're going to get to re-roll one of your attack dice because of my morale penalty there. So which one's the attack on John Russell?
Yeah, so the black die will be the attack on John Russell.
Okay.
And I can re-roll 1 because you've got 1 morale penalty.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
that's bad. That's very bad. So, okay, so the one on John Russell is hit. So I'll do John Russell's save first. Okay, so John Russell has a defense of 4, but he's weary, so it's going to be a 5. So no, and his shield roll is a 7 normally, plus he parries, it makes it a 6. He's weary, so it goes back up to 7. No, but because he's robust... you needed 2 successful hits to kill him.
It's not a cumulative thing.
No, he's got some staying power. Now the other chap, Daharcourt, he's got a defense of 4, -1.
So straight to shield.
That's it. Yeah, straight to shield roll for him. Would be a 6 because he would parry, but he's -1, so he is looking for a 7. No, so he's dead. Okay, so Daharcourt is dead, and I'm going to have to go back. Well, it was 1 casualty, so I've just moved down to a 2, so I have to go back. Now, essentially, I am a group of 1. It's just that 1 happens to be my mounted lord. He needs to take a morale check. Now, his morale is normally 3, with a modifier of 2 means it would be 5. However, he is in line of within 12 inches of his overall commander, which is Falkes de Bréauté, so he'll be testing on his morale, which is 2. Plus 2 for the morale penalty is 4. But I get to use martial respect from these guys. Yeah. So I'm rolling 2d10, trying to get 4. Really don't want to fail this. Thank you. So no, he's fine. He's just going to stand there. Okay, so I am going to charge with Falkes de Bréauté, and I'm going to charge your sergeants over here. I'm on the road, so I'm going to get +2 to my movement, so I should be able to make it. What do you want to do as a reaction?
I'm going to defend.
Okay. So do you want me to bunch them up a bit?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, right.
Token in a second.
I've got to do strength for charge. Oh!
Oh.
There we go. Plus, I get a bonus attack
because
dice from that. So, yeah, they're going to make it in. So what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to...
Because Falk actually needs to be in base to base to do some fighting, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, but he's going to be, don't worry. I want to get the bonus from his special rules that I've given him. Right, they are in. Now we've got to work out some attacks. Okay, so I've got quite a lot going on here. So first of all, the knights are going to generate 5 dice. I'm going to get 1 bonus dice because of the morale penalty that you have. And I'm going to get a bonus dice from the charge. Now, presumably I can decide where that bonus dice, who gets that bonus dice.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to put that bonus dice in with Falk. Now, Falk gets 1 dice, and I'm going to use one of his command points to give him another attack. So, Falk will be hitting on 3s, and the knights, his command group that he is with, will be hitting on 4s. So yeah, the knights are going for your sergeants, and Falk is going for your sergeant at arms. So these are looking for 4s.
Oh, you're not fighting knights, so do you get the...
what's it called? Live by the sword?
Yes, the one.
Yes, I do, so I can re-roll 1. So hang on, so first of all, got 1 that goes through to shield. What did I need? I needed 4s, didn't I, for these ones? So I can re-roll 1 of these. So that's 4 hits on the group. And now this is Falk, who also, I assume, has Live by the Sword. So these are hitting on 3s. So 1's gone straight through, so I get to re-roll that for Live by the Sword.
It's an automatic miss. If you can't get it in 3 times.
There we go. So there we go. So I got 3 hits with Falk as well. So your defense reaction gives you +2 to your defense. So what's your defense normally?
So my sergeant at arms.
Well, should we do your sergeants normally?
Do my normal,
get them out of the way, and then we'll do.
They're a defense of 5, but with
defend, it makes it a 3.
Defend makes it a 3.
Okay, so you've got 1 hit went straight through. You got 3 rolls of 3 basically. Yep. Okay, so that's it.
Yep.
They're safe, but you still need to make a shield roll for one of them.
Which is an 8+.
So 1's dead.
So 1 is dead.
So I'll just move him back.
Because you don't add the morale penalties after.
Nope, so we'll just move him back.
So then on my sergeant at arms, he's actually got the same defence. So he's got a defence of 5.
Yep, so it gets better down to
with defend. So I've got 2 saves to make.
2 saves to make, but I have the cruelty rule, which means you have to re-roll 1 successful one if this goes through. Bear in mind you've got 1 hit that's gone straight through to his shield. So they were both successful, so you've got to re-roll 1.
So that's now a fail.
Yep.
So
you
I've now got 2
2
shield rolls, haven't I?
Yep.
1 that went straight through, and 1 that...
And you got shield rolls of 8.
Yep.
So he's done it.
He has.
Okay, so you lost 1, which puts that morale penalty to 3. Now you only go back 1 inch because you only took 1 casualty. You don't go back the combined.
But I've only got 2 guys left now, haven't I?
Yes.
So I'm now below 50% of my.
So you need to take
a morale check.
You are.
I'll have to do some measuring when I see if I can be inspired by.
Yeah, I think you will be. I think you're within 12.
12 of him. But I'm not within 6 of any other sergeants.
Nope, so you're just using his morale, which is 2, I imagine, for the Baron, and you've got a morale penalty of 3, which means you need a 5. So your Baron's morale is 3. Sorry, whereas mine's 2 because he's a veteran. Right, so in that case, you need a 6. Go for it. Yeah, they passed.
Oh, good.
Okay, so Robin, it's your turn. What do you want to do? Have you got anything you can do? You've got points there.
Oh, they moved there, didn't they? So
but they've taken, they've had their...
I mean, he's got a command order.
He's got a command order, and so I mean, you could charge if you wanted. Everyone's got an order, haven't they?
Everyone's got an order. Yeah, there's nothing.
So you could just pass.
Yeah, I'll just pass. There's nothing to...
Okay, well, I'm going to pass.
Yeah, and I will pass again.
All right, that's the end of the turn. So we need to go into the housekeeping phase. So first of all of the morale penalties get reduced by 1. So,
unless they're weary.
Unless they're weary. So that's a 2.
They're weary. They're weary.
My crossbows go down to 2. And if they're...
It's morale check.
It's a morale check, and then you get rid of weary. Okay, so got to take the morale check for John Russell. Now, he has a morale of 3. He's got 2 morale penalties on him, so I need a 5 or more. But I get to roll with 2d6 for martial respect. 2d10 even. All right, come on. Yep, he's passed, so he gets rid down by 1.
And then my knights here, so that they'll be using his.
So his is 3,
and then they will also be able to use martial respect.
So you got 2d6 to get. 2d10 to get 4 or more.
Yes.
Yeah, they've done it.
So they have no morale penalties now.
Okay, so we'll just get the board cleared up. I can't believe that's the end of just turn 2, but it's been a brutal and bloody fight. We'll get cleared up and then roll for turn 3. Right, so initiative. I haven't taken any morale penalties, so I still get 2 dice.
Yep. And I'm going to use a command token to get 2 dice as well.
All right, okay. So I've got a 4. You've got a 4, so we're both rolling both of them again.
But it says re-roll the dice, so I don't think I have to use the token again.
No. I think we
just
re-roll.
re-roll.
So I got an 8.
Yes.
You got 10. You going first or second?
First.
Right, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to...
They're going to gang up on John
Russell. I'm better off charging
Russell.
the knights, aren't
I?
I'm better off charging with the knights, because there's more of them.
True, but you're going to get the bonus. I don't know. Yeah, but if you...
Yeah, no, I'm going to charge with the knights.
Are they going to fit? All right, then.
You can react.
Is evade a reaction?
Nope.
Right, so I'm going to take a defend reaction.
Okay.
I've put it down. So we just got to do your strength for charge. We know you're in range, but hopefully you'll lose a dice. You lost a dice. I think you've rolled that 3 times now.
For God's sake.
You do, yeah.
I don't make the charge anymore, do I? Because
Yeah, but you're on the road, so you're.
6. Yes, I do make it. Yes.
Yeah. So it's good. Yeah, they're all in. Right. So I've got a defend action, so I'm going to be doing nothing. So Robin, you get 4 dice. I've lost a dice, so you're down to 3 because of your rubbish charge. What are you hitting on?
So I'm hitting on 4s.
You can re-roll one of these because of my
of
morale penalty. So you've got 2 hits, 3 hits. So my defense is normally 4. It's 2 now because I took a defend action. So I saved them all.
Okay.
So you just go back an inch.
Yeah, so I blocked my own. I won't be charging through my cavalry anymore because I've
No.
blocked the way.
I'm going to activate my crossbow. Oh, am I? Because you're not going to charge me. You can't charge through your people, can you?
No, I don't have the same disregard for human life that
so
you're
I'm not going to worry too much about it. I
think you're going to swarm me with your peasants.
No, I'm going to activate Falk, and I'm going to charge your sergeants.
So my plan is working perfectly because I'm slowly luring your commander away from the centre of the battlefield, so you can't.
I feel like I'm just doing what Falk would want. Right, do you want to react?
I'm going to defend again.
All right, so we don't need to squash you together because there's still only 2 of you.
Yeah, I can't be squashed
So
together.
we've just got to do my strength for charge.
Yep.
I lost a dice. Pile in here. Falk in.
So I'm still on 2 morale penalties, aren't I? So you're still getting an extra.
So basically, the dice that I gained for your morale penalty, I've lost because of my rubbish charge. But I am going to use a command point to give Falk an extra attack. Okay. Right, so working out the attacks, I've got 5 knights who are all who've got their individual attacks. Now, Falk is going to have 2 dice, both on your sergeant at arms. He's got a buddy who's on your sergeant as well, and the bannerman's going to have to put his attack into the sergeant, and the other 3 dice are going on the normal sergeant. Okay, so these are the ones on your standard sergeant, and these are hitting on 5s. So just the 1 hit. Now these are the ones that are going through on the sergeant at arms. The black dice need 5s, and the white dice are looking for 3s. So 1's through for the shield, so 2 hits, 3 hits. There's no re-rolls.
No.
Right. So you got 1 save on the sergeant.
Yep.
So with a defend action, his save is 3, I think.
Yep.
Yep. So you need 3 or more. Yep. So he's fine. But now on the sergeant at arms, You've got two normal saves of 3.
And then...
but you need to roll one of them as a separate dice because I can make you re-roll a successful.
Oh, because it was Falkes.
So, yeah.
So the black one will be from...
Falk. So I can make you re-roll the successful one. Oh, so he's got 3 shield saves.
Which are... He doesn't have... No, he's a falchion, not a thing, so I can't parry.
So he's got...
8+ shield.
8+, so 3 8s. You could do it. I've seen you do it before. Nearly. Not at all. He's dead.
So he's dead.
Right, so he's gone. That goes to 3, and you go back an inch.
Yep.
You're back to the gorse bush now. So what happens now?
Right, so you'll be able to do your regroup move.
Do I do that now, or do I
do it first before any morale checks?
But... Oh, right. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to...
Because it's up to your full move, isn't it? So you got...
It's up to my full move. So I've only got... Well, you say I've got 4, so I'm just going to essentially just reshuffle like that. Yep.
Right, so once force back and regroup move is complete, so I've got to test morale because I've lost more than half of my original unit number of warriors.
Yep, you've got to test.
Because I lost the combat.
Yeah.
I have to test.
Okay, so what's his morale?
But I'm going to have to take more than one test.
Why? Because you've lost a commander as well.
So if a command group's commander is killed, even if the group won the combat, which obviously I didn't anyway, but they'd be...
But you're going to have to. So you...
And it does say a group may take more than one morale check. It's just you're going to be broken once. So if I fail the first one, I don't need to take the second one like it's some kind of bonus.
Right. Okay.
So my morale is...
So you're -3, but you're within 12 of...
Yeah, so my morale's 4, but I'll be using his morale.
So it's 3, so you've got a -3 penalty, so it's 6.
6, yeah.
So first one, passed. Second one, passed.
He's all right.
Up to you. What are you going to do?
So I'm going to give these guys a combat action. I'm going to charge into
the peasantry.
Into your peasantry.
Okay. I will... There's only 2 of you. I'm going to fight back.
Yeah, you're probably fighting back.
I'm going to fight back, yeah. Can you make it 4 times that you've... No, you're fine.
I mean...
In they go. Okay. So you're going to get 2 attacks. There's no morale penalties on either side, so... Yeah, just standard.
Oh, you're going to fight back.
What are you hitting on?
Hitting on 5s.
Go for it. Okay, that's 1. I don't even... God, what is my levy save? Can't be very good. I imagine it's 8. My levies have a defense of 7. Nah, 1 dead.
Right, but you... he comes off, doesn't he?
He comes off, yeah.
So it has to be 1.
And then it has to be 1. So actually, it's everyone
1,
who's
2,
within an
3.
inch.
Oh, actually, it's going to be most of them.
So, yeah, if you could just work it out.
Just not...
2 of them.
2 of them.
5.
5, yep.
Okay, so I've got 5 attacks and hitting on 8s. That's none.
Good. An inch.
Yep, so I go back 1 inch for the 1 morale penalty, but I haven't got any tests or anything to do, and you can make a regroup.
So it's my basic movement, isn't it? Force back. I know that includes the hell. So it's 7. I'm not sure what going over there does, but
no, but it just feels right.
Feels like
They're escaping.
It feels like I've achieved something.
If they get off the board, we'll give you another
I've ridden through your lines.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my crossbowmen. I really don't like those horsemen. Your knights can't do anything else for the moment, so I'm not too bothered. So they're going to make a 3-inch move, because they can do that. So they're going to come up to here, so they're against that, and they're going to shoot your horsemen. So yeah, they're at short range.
Yep.
Okay, so they have an attack of 6 normally, but they're at short range, so they get +1. So they are hitting on 5s. Oh, I could really do with a couple of 10s here. Oh, so 2 hits. That's 1 goes straight through you. You have got a shield though.
Yep.
So you get a shield save. No, you don't get a shield save. You can just cancel it with a 10. So you need 2 saves basically. So you need a 10 and a normal save. So one of his dice has got to come up 10.
Yep.
And then one of them, yeah.
If I don't get at least 1 10, 1's dead.
Yeah. Oh!
Right, so that's the 10.
Yeah.
Cancelled that. And I've got a shield roll. 8+.
Yep. That's a 1 dead. That is 50% a unit. So they've taken a morale penalty of 1. So he goes an inch and then takes a test. And
so he carries on and then looks around and realises his buddy's dead.
Basically, he's just gone riding past, going, "We can get away." But he's away from his commander. So what's his morale?
4+.
4. So he needs a 5.
Yeah. He was not fine.
He's not okay. So he goes a full move, doesn't he?
Yeah,
he does. Okay, Robin, so which way's he got to go? He's got to go
directly away from the group that caused him to...
He's going down the road. He's gone down the road.
So if we draw a line... We can see that I'm going straight down the road, which gives him an extra 2 inches of movement.
So he's gone 9.
He's just gone to get help.
I'll be back.
I've gone for help.
It's fine. Right, Robin, what are you going to do?
So de Mandeville...
he's already spent one, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's going to clamber over the wall.
Oh, do you want me to help? So he's got... That takes 2 inches.
Yep, so I can't imagine there's many dignity involved here.
So it's 2 and then 2?
Yep.
All right, do you want me to just sort of line them up? Okay.
Otherwise, you're just behind a tree and you can just see the flag over the top.
Do you want de Mandeville at the front or do you want him behind them?
Bravely leading from behind. Oh, neither of
my
your
archers. No. But there's a lot going on with the archers. They could just send a load of arrows over there. Or they could shoot your knight.
Yeah, there'd be a few hindrances, but there is definitely a clear line of sight.
However, I think the sensible thing here is to get the sergeants into a position.
Yeah, because I get some of you can make a charge, couldn't you? Because there's a bush in the way that you have to go round.
Yeah, so no. I'm just going to order my sergeants to move, and nothing too fancy. They are just going to form around here and protect Falkes' flank, like so. So they can hear it, see, and then if you do charge, because I know you've got one action left, I can order them to either fight back or defend.
Yes, and I become weary at the same time.
Yeah, so we are there. So,
that's
the
guy pointing, clearly
he's just pointed at Mandeville.
It's almost like you can't be sneaky with a 4-foot banner on a 12
They come clambering over. Who's gonna go on your side? Are you passing?
No, I'm going to activate the archers and give them a shoot.
Who's going to be the victim?
The
peasants?
Peasants down here will have some...
Oh, okay.
Peasant on peasant
So it's at long range.
Yeah.
You'll ignore the first one.
Because I'm on high ground.
And then you get the second one.
But it's going to be the same thing.
-1, +1.
And then -1 for long range, so I'll be hitting on 9s.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, one's dead.
Yeah.
And that's it. So just one is pierced. But that is a morale penalty. So they go back an inch.
Directly away.
So some of them...
Yeah, you just go around the mulberry bush.
Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm actually going to activate John Russell. He's taking a defense, so he is actually going to charge your knights. Now, the reason I'm going to do this, it's a little bit gamey, they can't receive an order because they're out of line of sight of de Mandeville.
I should have bought the extra flag upgrade to get me
wave at the semaphore.
A taller pole so that you could see it over the building.
So he's going to become weary doing this, but...
It's almost free though, isn't it? Because I can't react.
Yeah, it's essentially just a free action, just to charge in.
And he seems like the kind of guy who would want to put the boot in if he could.
Well, he might just kill one of them. So he hasn't got his lance anymore. So strength for charge. Yeah, I could really do it for 6. Oh no, but he might still get rid of 1. So I'm just going to move him to there. Just going to fight that one.
I'm able to re-roll the defense dice, I think, aren't I?
Yes, because I've got 1 morale penalty on me. He has 1 attack, and he is hitting because he's not a bad fighter. He is hitting on a 4.
It'd be a 5 because he's weary.
All right, so I'm hitting on a 5. Worth a go. Nope, he missed. So that was the end of that.
So all I've got left is just the 1 command action on the Mandeville, and I could give myself a charge action or combat action, but I don't want to go into combat weary because.
So you're going to pass? Is that your choice?
Yeah, I'm going to pass because.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I am going to activate my archers, and they're going to do a little move, and then I'm going to shoot your knights. I'm only going to get a whole load of penalties, but I might as well just see if I can get.
Is that all you've got left to activate as well?
I've got a command point left on Falk. So they're just going to basically move to there. Okay, so they are going to shoot. It's going to be 2 hindrances. So I'm going to be at -2. And then -3 because I'm at long range. So I think we're going to be looking at certainly 9s or 10s. Let's have a look. These bowmen are attack 7, so we're looking at 10s.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, well.
All right, Robin, what are you going to do? Who's got his command
I've just
action?
got that one command action. I'm going to pass.
Going to pass again.
Yeah.
And then I've got a command action now. So do I pass or do I... I'd be weary. Yeah, Falk didn't bring any...
compassion for
No. Yep, I'm going to issue a command order to these guys, which will make them weary. They're going to charge de Mandeville.
Okay, so we know that you can make it. So I'll declare my reaction now, which is going to be a defend.
It's all right, I've got a defend marker here. I'll just pop that on them. So it's strength for charge. Right, okay. Hey, it's a 6, that's a bonus attack dice. Okay, so it's going to be against the group. I can't put any attacks on de Mandeville because you've hidden him either wisely, but cowardly.
Just got short legs and there was a wall to climb.
I don't know why I'm going to move. I haven't put their combat one down, but they'll come off after this round anyway. Yeah. Okay, so I get 6 attacks as standard, and I get another bonus one for the strength of my charge. No
morale in this one, is there?
No, there's no morale. So my sergeants are hitting on 5s because they get +1 to attack with their swords. Sorry, yeah, the swords is the +1 on the swords is on there. It's just there. That's the bonus. So I'm hitting on 5s.
Oh, so
1 goes straight through.
3 others.
So 4 altogether.
My normal defense is 5.
So it goes down to 3.
I'm defending, so it's 3s.
Okay, so you need 3 saves of 3, and then at least 1 shield roll. Oh, so 2 saves.
Shield rolls.
I need 2 shield rolls of 8.
Yes, but it's actually 7 because I have swords, so I'm parrying.
Okay, so 2 shield rolls of 7. Oh, 1 dead.
1 dead.
It was worth it. Could it be that? I mean, I take it you're not going to sacrifice the banner.
No, just.
Do you want the guy off the end? No, do you want the chap off the end here?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So the force back will move. Like they can't. There's not enough room.
Yeah, because I'm still in contact with the wall.
So what happens now?
It's my own fault because I was trying to keep de Mandeville at the
safe.
Back. Yes, but what actually happened is because of him being in the way, I can't move an inch back without hitting that obstacle. So what actually happens is I take an extra casualty.
Okay, I'll move 1 out.
But then I move to the other side of the obstacle.
Okay.
Even though it's for some of them it might be more than an inch.
But they scramble over it basically.
With dignity.
With dignity. So you've taken 2 casualties. So the morale penalty will be that they've got is 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I get to regroup, don't I?
Yes.
Okay. So I will do that. Okay. So everybody is done. It's the housekeeping phase. So first of all, morale penalties on units that aren't weary go down. So your brave soldier down here.
My guy over there having a great time.
You're doing it with up against the.
They are weary, aren't they? Because I used the.
They are weary. So yeah.
They haven't got one.
These guys don't, so that goes down to 1.
Neither of these guys.
He's he's broken, isn't he? So doesn't he hold on? I mean, no, he goes, but he loses it, but he's got to then do his compulsory move next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so so weary. We've got John Russell.
Yeah.
So he's -1. So he is. I think he's looking for a 4. He has martial respect for the crossbowmen who are nearby, and he's got rid of it. Right, de Mandeville. He's got a morale of 3. -2 is 5.
Yep, with no
martial respect. No.
Oh, for fiddlesticks.
Right, we'll get the tokens picked up and roll for initiative. Right, okay, so initiative for the turn. I still haven't taken morale penalties, so yeah, that's a 10. Yeah. I'm going to go first. Okay, so I think I'd be stupid here. They're going to charge Mandeville. Now, when you're in a defensive position, essentially we just treat it as if it's not there for the terms of base to base.
So you move into base-to-base contact with the position.
But you basically act as if you've got a defense order. It gives you +2 to your defense. So what reaction do you want to take?
I will fight back.
Okay, so you're going to fight back. Let me just get the token.
So it is almost an idea to take a defend action and get +4.
I mean, you can.
No, I'm going to fight back.
So I've got to do my strength for charge. Okay, so just going in as normal. So there we go. So they're all going to get in because there's only an inch.
Yep.
Now you've got a morale penalty. You've got 2 morale penalties. That gives me an extra attack dice. So I'm going to have 7 dice.
Yep.
And I'm hitting on 5s. Oh, that wasn't very good.
2.
That's a really bad roll. Okay, yep. So 2. Okay, so your defence is 5s normally. So you freeze, I'm guessing.
It was at 2, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, you're fine.
Right.
Now you're fighting back. Do you want to take any extra dice?
I'm picking them up as we go.
Okay,
right,
so you're going to get...
Well, hang on, I've got a morale penalties as well.
Well, yeah, so I get a bonus defence dice. So you get 1 dice for each of the knights. And then you get...
3 dice for de Mandeville.
3 dice for de Mandeville, okay. Right, so white dice de Mandeville, black dice the knights, you're hitting on 4s?
Yep, everything's 4s. 4 hits.
Okay, so 4 hits, but I get a bonus defence dice because of the morale penalty.
Yep, so 5 saves.
Yep.
5 dice to make 4 saves.
Okay, so my defence is 5, so I need to make 4 saves of 5. 1... Yeah, I've done it. I've done it. It's a draw, so I bounce back, don't I?
Yep.
So, there we go. But now your guy is very tired.
Yeah, I kind of...
So he's weary.
There's a bit of a one-shot.
But I can't charge again. I can't charge you again. But he's not going to be helping anyone. Right, Robin, it's your turn, but you've got to do the compulsory rally check with him. He's got no morale penalties anymore.
No, because as he galloped off, he decided...
I think the best thing for him is to probably gallop off into the sunset.
So it's just literally a straight morale check, I think, isn't it?
It is. So what are you looking for?
4+.
I think he goes riding off.
He rides, yes, full move towards my nearest table edge, which is there.
Hang on. Oh, where's your nearest table edge?
About there.
So he's going to go...
Well, he's got 7, so he's off.
He rides off into the sunset. I feel like I shouldn't be giving points away now, so I think I need to activate John Russell. I don't want to give points away at this stage in the game, so I feel like I need to just move him to a point of safety.
If you use the ability where you rode through your own peasants, are they casualties for you?
I don't know. Me? So he has a movement of 7. He's on the road to get 9. So he's going to go... I know this looks a bit cowardly, so he's actually... But he's going to stay back here, because I don't think you're going to be charging... Well, I suppose you could, but so I'm just going to make sure the...
Well, I'd have to take a morale check and everything, wouldn't I? Because
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that there's the... we've got the hedge in the way. So that's his turn. Okay, Robin, what are you going to do? Who are you going to activate?
I'm going to activate with my knights.
Yeah.
And they're going to make a charge, which they're going to cross the wattle fence and charge into your...
Oh, okay.
Now, because I know I can make it because I can hop the fence, but the strength of charge would just affect how many I can get in.
I'm going to shoot you, and I can do that because they're marksmen, because they can shoot twice.
Yes.
So you can't ever receive the same order twice. They can't shoot.
Yeah, so if they survive, they could have a shoot order given to them by...
Yeah. But John Russell will issue this order to them. Well, Falk can see them. So yeah, I get 2 dice. So you got to do your strength charge first. Okay, so they're going to make it into the combat.
8 inches.
But I now roll my attacks. So I'm at short range, so I'm hitting on 5s.
Yep.
I got 2 hits. Right, so you're looking for 5s.
Yeah.
No, they're fine. So you're in. I've got a morale penalty, so you're going to get to re-roll an attack dice. So you're going to get 4 dice.
Yep.
And what are you hitting on?
I'm veteran.
Sorry, what are you hitting on? Not 5s, 4s.
4s.
Hitting on 4s, and you can re-roll a miss.
So really, I should.
I mean, they're dead.
Lol.
They're dead. They're just dead because you've just rolled it. Okay, off they go.
Now, that's an enemy group wiped out in combat.
There it is.
So you need to take a break test for your peasantry.
Okay. Fortunately, they get +1 morale for they can see John Russell, and he's inspiring, even though he's ridden away from combat and sacrificed the crossbowman. So the peasants have a morale of 6, so they need... Well, so they've got a morale of 6, +1 is 5, -1 for the morale penalty is 6 again.
Yep.
Oh, that's bad.
So their full... What is their full move?
Their full move is 6.
6, because they've got no...
Yeah, they're still on the board. Just.
Yeah, they must be, because the edge of the board...
But if I fail, they're...
No, if they fail, you move back towards drain board edge.
Oh, so they're going off over here.
Way, yeah.
Right, okay. Right, I'm going to take everything out on him now, and Falkes de Bréauté is going to charge him with all of his horrible mates. So I just got to do... Well, what do you want to do?
You know what?
You going to fight back?
I'm going to fight back, just on the off chance you miss with everything.
Okay.
Because You've got so many attacks, defending probably isn't going to save me.
Right, okay. Plus you've got the bush behind you. So, yeah, I've got to do strength for charge. Okay, so they're in. No, I do. So, he's in. Do you know what? I know this sounds a little bit cowardly, but I'm not going to put full... Because you're fighting back, and with my track record...
That I'll survive, and that one attack will
that
be
one attack will
I'll
go...
roll a 10.
Yeah, that'll be it, and that'll be the end of it. So, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, plus 1 for your morale penalty is 7 dice. I'm not giving any additional ones to Falk. Right, so I'm hitting on 4s here. Still no 10s, but that many saves. 5 saves. That's right. 5 saves for 5. If you make this, then
saves,
5 saves, yeah.
I only failed
There's only 1?
And I've got a shield.
No. No.
But I think my shield's 8+. Yeah, it is.
I mean, I know it would have been nice if he'd have survived. It'd been the plucky tail, but I'm glad he's dead. Okay, Robin, what have you got left? I think the only thing left for you is your archers.
Yeah, because I've got no other orders. They've had their order and he's used all his commands. So my archers, I mean, there's nothing I can shoot at.
No, so there might be some moving. I mean, if you get on that road, you could loose some arrows next turn. No, he's...
20 inches, isn't it?
It's 20 inches, yeah.
It's 20.
You joking? No, I mean, you're going to be hitting on 10s.
Yeah, if we hit on 10s.
Then it'll be going through his shield.
Yeah,
you've got to get 2 hits on him, remember?
Yeah, they're not quite all going to be ranged, so let me just have a look.
4. You're going to do it?
4 shots. Why not? Because it's...
I suppose it's...
I feel like it's like an up yours kind of thing, isn't it?
Oh, dear. I was to say, if you get this, I feel like this is... God, and 4...
There's Russell Crowe and they're going every Englishman's home is a castle.
Gone 10s. Do you know what? I went for a minute then. No, so I've got a couple of things left. So first of all, Falk is going to use his command point to give himself a move order. They're not on the road, so he is just going to move up to here as they surround or start posturing a little bit at de Mandeville. And then I'm going to issue a combat action to my archers, so they can do a 3-inch move and then shoot at short range.
That should get them all within range, shouldn't it?
Yep. They are all within.
Yep.
So it's going to be 6 dice. They're going to be -1 for that.
Yep.
So the +1 for being... Oh, no, there is no +1 for short range.
No, that's a
So the bonus... So they have an attack of 7. -1 is 8.
Yep.
1. Okay, so you need a single save of 5, I think.
Yep.
Ah.
That must end the turn.
I think it does. So is there anyone... Right, so my peasants lose their morale. They've just got to take their break test next turn.
Yep.
And the only other person...
I've got to take a test.
Yeah. Your morale is 3, normally.
5.
So you're testing a 5, yeah. So you're -1, because you're
I
weary.
only the 6, didn't I?
Yep. That's it. All tokens come off, and then we're into the final turn. Okay, so realised just made a little bit of a mistake and the camera wasn't recording the start of the turn. Not a lot has happened, but we'll just explain very basically. I won the initiative and elected to go first. I had a compulsory action with my peasants who managed to rally and they moved forwards to between these 2 bushes here. That was their turn. Robin then activated his archers who shot and killed 2 of them. Which has sent them back. And that's all that had happened. So there we go, caught you up. Stupid camera. So it's now my activation, and I'm going to be activating my archers. So my archers are going to shoot at your knights. Do you want to react?
No. Yes, I'll defend.
Okay, so you're going to take a defend action, so you'll be getting +2.
This is the last turn, isn't it?
It is the last turn, yeah. So they're all in range. So I'm going to have 6 dice. I'm -1 for that obstacle there. So they are hitting like they did before, this time on 8s. 2. So your 5s normally, so you're saving on 3s. And then you've got your shields. So one. So yeah, one shield save of 8, isn't it?
Assume. Yeah, I was just. Yeah, it is. I was just checking parrying only applied in combat.
Another one down.
Fiddlestick. Where's the one that lost his shield? That's why
he didn't
can block it.
So
it makes sense.
You've taken a morale pit, so they've got to go back an inch.
How many did I have? No, I had 5 to begin with. So
do they don't cross the obstacle, do they?
Oh.
So does that mean you lose another one? You do, don't you? So they scramble across. So you've lost one. That means you will be taking a morale test.
Right, I'll take my morale test. So my morale is a 3+.
So it's 3+, -2 is a 5. You get +1 for... Oh, no, hang on, he's mine. Ignore that.
Can't see the flag.
Can't see that, so 5.
5. 50.
Oh, dear. They're going to go up the road. No.
Well, no, they're going to go this way, aren't they? Because it's away from...
Okay, so it's a full move and they're on the road, so 6 inches?
Yeah.
Okay. John Russell's going to get some sweet, sweet revenge, hopefully. I'm going to charge these broken knights in the back. You can't do any charge reactions, can you?
Nope.
He is... So he's got a move, so he gets +2 to his move. So I need to do the... He might not make it.
What you really want is a 6 to get an extra attack dice.
I do. I roll a 1 now.
Hopefully.
No, 5. So 5 + 9 is 14. He only needed 12. So he goes in like that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use his command point to give him an extra attack.
With the peasants cheering on.
So Robin, how does this work?
So how many attacks have you got?
2.
Oh, that's 2 hits then.
Well, he automatically hits?
Yep.
Okay, what? So he automatically hits?
You charge a broken unit, they automatically hit.
Okay, so I can apply 1 hit to each, and then...
I roll defense as normal.
Yeah. Oh, but no shield rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so your saves are 5. Oh, he killed 1. Ugh.
And I don't take a morale check because I'm already broken.
So do you keep going?
Automatically...
I mean, I'm glad there's no more turns because the whole wall of arrows just there.
Well, that's the thing, yeah, I would shoot you down, obviously, to an extent.
Brave Sir John.
So if I'm already broken, doesn't need to test again. So yeah, I will make a full move.
Maybe so it's just going to go back down the road.
Fast as little legs.
I didn't wipe out the unit, but he got one of them. He got 1.
Oh, it's another morale penalty as well, isn't it?
I don't think that matters at this point. Although, okay, so Robin, it's back to you.
I'll have to pass again.
You're going to pass?
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Falk. So I'm on the road, so I'm going to 6. So I'm just going to do a move action. And they are going to come up to here. Just in case you do something brave. Robin, what are you thinking you're going to do? Are you going to pass again?
Well, now I kind of wish I hadn't shot and I could shoot you.
Yeah.
But no, I have. And even a command action, I still can't shoot again. Cause
No, it had to be a reaction, yeah.
I'm just going to have to pass again. I'm just going to save my things for if you...
I'm going to charge with my sergeants. What are you going to do? You're going to fight back? Is it a free...
Fight? Yes, we're going to fight back.
Okay, so I need to do strength for charge. No, they're in, but no bonus. Same as last time, so I'm going to have 6 attacks, hitting on 5s.
Is that including the extra one for the morale?
No, 7 attacks. Right, hitting on 5s. That's 3. So you've got to do these one at a time, haven't you? Because there's an equal number.
Oh, yes, actually, for the first save, it doesn't matter, does it? It'll be for the shield rolls. It'll be when it comes to people actually dying.
Oh, okay, yeah. So 3 saves are 3.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're 5 normally and 2 for the wall. So
it's irrelevant.
So they're fine.
Right, so now I'm going to fight back.
Okay. I get a bonus defense dice because of the morale penalty.
2 command points, sorry.
So you are going to be...
Just put my...
So 2 command points. So that's all of it. So you have...
3 with the Mandeville and 2 normal attacks.
Okay.
All hitting on 4s.
All hitting on 4s. Okay. So 4 hits.
4 hits.
So I have 5 dice to get 4 saves.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just realised. Live by the sword because you're peasantry.
Ah, yes. So you can...
I can re-roll that.
You can re-roll 1, yep. That's a hit.
Yep, so you've now got 6 dice to get 5 saves.
Yeah, 6 dice to get 5 saves. I have a defense of 5, but then I've got shields. So 1, 2, 3 saves.
So 2 shield rolls to make.
So on 3 dice?
No, because you've
So just 2. Yeah, so 2 shield rolls. And my shield is 7 because I've got swords and shields.
Yeah.
So 1 dead. So I lose 1. So I take a morale penalty of 1, and I go back an inch, but not enough for a any kind of test. Now, what am I going to do? Do I charge with Falk to try and finish this off? I don't know if they'd make it. I don't think they'd make it. It'd be 1 inch to the wall, 2 inches to get over it, and then 2 inches.
I mean, the first guy would make it as long as you didn't. No, even if you rolled a 1, the first guy would make it, but the rest might not.
I think that's probably the end, to be fair. I have my archers. No, they did stuff. No, that's it. I will pass as my final action. You have no more actions to make. It. That's the end. That is the end. Attrition was definitely the name of the scenario. What we've got to do, we've got to go away and work out the points, because it's not as simple as just 1 for every person. It's actually their points value. And then we'll come back to you and sum up and work out who's won. Okay, so the dust has settled on the battlefield. We've totaled up our points. We don't actually know what each other suffered yet, so we're going to announce this live on camera. So, do you want to go first, or shall I?
You got.
What did I get?
492.
Okay, right. So Falkes de Bréauté 492. You got 214. Oh. So that is a victory to John, the Royalists. Falkes de Bréauté doing what he does best. Robin, what did you think of the game? What did you think of the scenario? This is the 3rd game of Baron's War, and we were just having a chat about this before we set everything up, and we said we wanted to have more of a straight up fight. So
yeah, because we wanted to start using the abilities more, rather than to worry about I've got to get over there and stuff. I think it worked really well. I think the deployment that we rolled up gave really interesting.
Yeah.
And also meant things got, combat in turn 1.
Very heavy. I think there was combat every single turn.
Yeah. Bowmen have survived on both sides without being... But, yeah, I thought it was really good. I actually thought it would be closer than that. It's just, I guess I'm looking and I can see you've got 2 full units of expensive...
Yeah.
Whereas I've got a full unit of green bowmen left. That's fine. Yeah. I think it worked really well. I think the battlefield with that deployment zone ended up quite interesting, because you almost had... You had to pick a side almost, because the house, which obviously we don't get into, but you had to kind of
go one way or the other. Yeah, well, we didn't know it was going to be that way.
Because we could have just easily ended up with diagonals or whatever,
or starting in the middle and then corner deployment. I actually quite like that. I mean, we've discussed this before. So when I set this board up, which were I knew that we'd already chatted about, let's put a bit of a village on the board and then have some open ground, because we knew we had cavalry and stuff. As it turns out, open ground didn't even really get used that much, but everything else, it worked well. I didn't really feel like the terrain hindered. Apart from maybe Mandeville.
Yeah, I think that's anything. Yeah, but that's also comes down to knowing the rules. And I'd used to just, okay, well, I want to start this. I'll plonk them there, and then you remember that you guys in mail, moving across difficult ground, move very slowly.
But you took full advantage of the archers being able to
up the hill,
high. No, I think it worked really well. It was fun having the knights and the mounted sergeants on the board and doing things.
We haven't had to deal with broken units before.
No, and I don't know if it's... Yeah, you can see the difference here, because we weren't going for objectives. It was about killing. There were probably more casualties in this game than in our first 2 games combined. So that was a bit different. I did like the knights. I wish they'd done something a bit more. A bit like you in your last game, because you took an extra commander in the last game, and I had John Russell, so that I can see the benefits of that. Definitely, dividing the forces and having 2 commanders on the board helps.
I think for sure. Even just the victory point scenario becomes interesting, because there's such a disparity of units. The cost of, say, my Baron with a command squad of command group of veteran knights. But then I can lose some of them to green crossbowmen, or green bowmen, or whatever. the disparity points means you actually have to be. You can't just be gung ho. You have to think. You know, do I want to charge my guys into the peasants? Because even if I kill them, it's not worth.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk. Something that we realised during the game, or Robin realised, which. Yep, we've completely forgotten, is that when a broken unit leaves the field, the commander actually takes a morale penalty because his troops are abandoning him. So earlier on in the game, Robin would have taken a couple of morale penalties on his commander, but you know, we're not going to try to remember everything, but we don't. And that being said, Noah probably made a few mistakes in the game, but overall, I think it flowed really, really well.
Yeah.
We definitely, well, I definitely want to carry on playing. Do you?
Yeah, there's definitely different feel to the game as well. Having more units. I mean, I had 2 extra units the last time. You had 2 extra units the last time, didn't you? But just giving you more things to do and cover more makes a big difference.
Are you thinking about making some crossbows?
Well, I don't want to be excommunicated, so I will probably. I can't work out where the bigger unit. That's the thing, isn't it?
It's bigger.
Bigger units better because they've got more staying power, but gives you less flexibility, or is, you know.
I feel like 6 is a sweet spot for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. I might.
But then peasants are always fun in mobs.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I might add a couple of extra figures to some units and then look at some abilities and that. Maybe even just the next game, maybe it's an extra 50 points or an extra 100 points or whatever.
That would be very cool to see.
I definitely think there's a. Sorry, I definitely think there's a cap on the number of points my brain could cope with in a game. I think because of the abilities and stuff.
From what I understand, for a little bit, I know people say go up to 1,000, but 750 seems to be what a lot of people play. We are definitely going to be playing some more games. We actually have some sort of scenarios planned out. Those of you who've seen the recent videos know that basically we'd really like to do a siege, so we're going to prep for that. And then there's a couple of scenarios I got in mind that actually involve John Russell and something that happened, and some stuff that happened historically that we thought could be quite fun to do. But anyway, thank you very much, Robin, for coming along and playing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave us a comment, let us know what you thought, and see you all again soon in another one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.